Rossiter United, welcome to Chapter 2 of Ancient Civilizations. We'll begin studying the Stone Ages and early cultures. Lesson 1 in this chapter, the first people. Our lesson theme is to understand that prehistoric people learned to adapt to their environments, to make simple tools, to use fire, and to use language. It's the beginning of civilization. First, we need to understand what prehistory is. Before, history. Prehistory is the period of history before writing existed. Now, to study prehistory, historians need the help of archaeologists to find evidence before writing. In 1959, Mary and Louis Leakey discovered some bones in East Africa. They found they were 1.5 million years old. They found the bones of hominids, the early ancestors of humans. In 1974, Donald Johanson discovered bones from an ancestor 3 million years old, nicknamed the set of bones Lucy, and Lucy helped historians understand where the first civilizations of humans formed and what those ancestors were like. There's 3 different groupings of early man, starting 3 million years ago with Homo habilis, known as the handyman. These were the first hominids to make and use basic tools. About 1.5 million years ago, that's when we start to see Homo erectus, the upright man. These are the first hominids to walk completely upright, on 2 legs, not hunched over. And they can start to control fire for reasons like cooking, for heat, for warmth, and to protect themselves from animals. About 200,000 years ago, we start to see Homo sapiens, the wise man, begin. These are the modern humans of today, with advanced intelligence. Understand what a tool is. A tool is a handheld object crafted or made to help a person do something. We're going to start to study the Stone Age. This is the period of history where humans first began making tools out of stone. The Stone Age is broken up into smaller parts, beginning with the Paleolithic era, the Old Stone Age, from 200,000 years ago to about 10,000 years ago. So here's an example of the tools from the Stone Age. These were found in Tanzania in East Africa, and they're about 2.6 million years old. They're sharpened stones, about the size of an adult fist. The early man used to use these, sharpened to a point, and cut and chop up meat, roots, or bones for food. Here's an example of a hand axe, made from flint, a very soft rock that was preferred because you could craft with it easier. It was used to break tree limbs, dig, and cut animal skins. Early man realized you could take wooden sticks and then tie some carved stone points that you had fashioned, put it together to make a spear. This is a tool. This is technology. They could throw a spear, and that meant that humans didn't need to stand near larger, more dangerous animals in order to hunt them. They could hunt larger animals, which meant they got more meat. More meat plus less danger means you survive longer. Understand, a society is a community of people who share a common culture, things like language, religion, art. Early humans were hunter-gatherers, or people who hunted animals and gathered food from plants to survive. Most Stone Age hunters were men and gatherers were women. The men hunted in groups and developed safer methods. So things like chasing a herd of animals off of a cliff. They fell off, you didn't have to hunt them down, and more animals more quickly meant more food, without being risk of battle. Stone Age culture involved language. There's a lot of theories why language was developed. People believed it made hunting in groups easier, that early man wanted to form relationships, and they wanted to resolve personal issues like who got how much food. Stone Age art involved carvings from stone, bone, ivory, paintings of people and animals that appear on cave walls that we've discovered. The reason that art existed is because people didn't have writing, but they still wanted to communicate hunting methods. There is evidence of early religion, graves with food and artifacts left behind by other members of the group. Quick quiz. Name the person or persons who found the bones of Lucy. Answer: Donald Johanson. Don't get it confused with Mary and Louis Leakey, who discovered the bones of Australopithecus. Question 2. What's the scientific name for modern humans? What do we call modern humans? Here's a hint, it's in Latin. Answer: Homo sapiens, starting about 200,000 years ago. Question 3. What kind of tools did humans use in the Paleolithic era? Things like carved stones, hand axes, spears, to make hunting easier and to make eating more efficient. Finally, what is a hunter-gatherer? Someone who hunts animals and gathers food from plants to survive.